Hello, Libra. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from I've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, stick what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit, yeah, it's a little interesting. We'll see where this goes. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. Couple more and I'll jump in. Oh, literally, there you are, Libra. So heads up. Heads up. Okay. One more. All right, so jumping into this. Do you mean what you say, and do you say what you mean? It goes hand in hand. I don't understand that. It's sort of like how genuine, true, and authentic are you, Crosswatcher? Because you're kind of asking, you're asking yourself the same situation of like, are you about something or are you not about something? Are you about Libra or are you not about Libra? That is a very interesting. That's a very interesting energy to be in, to be honest. It's almost kind of like, do you believe what you say? Do you trust what you do? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust your actions? Do you mean your actions? Do you mean what you say? Do you trust how you feel? Do you feel like you're being true and authentic and genuine with yourself? And then on the other hand, with everything that you do and say and whatever takes place or goes on between you and Libra, because then that's how it translates. How you treat yourself, your relationship with yourself translates into how you treat your relationship or someone else that you're interacting with or dealing with. It goes hand in hand. The relationship you have with yourself translates into your relationships. I kind of feel like what they're saying is, okay, let's kind of get through something. And that's very interesting. It almost seems and it feels like that's their call. But to have such a process of like whatever that call is, like, what are you going to do? Ultimately, the ball's in your court. But even you with yourself is like, I don't know what to do with it. Interesting. You don't know what to do when the ball is in your court. You make a decision, you move forward and live with it. Go. The ball's in your court, go. Isn't that how the game is played? You get the ball, run. You get the ball, score. You go. What is that? They're showing me difficulty. It's like football. Here it comes and you catch it. go. But that's what's weird. It's like they catch it, they have it, they're holding it, and it's almost kind of like they're kind of shaking and quaking, and they're trying to. It's weird. It's like they're having this moment where they're in. Let's just say, for the example, they're in the game with you, Libra. They're in the game with you. They have skin in the game, as they say. You're in it. You're in it with Libra. You're showing me you're in it with Libra. But what is with the difficulty of like literally like being in it with Libra? Because that's what you're kind of showing me is this energy of you almost feel uncomfortable in your own skin. You're working through, I'll give you that. You're working through something, but I don't know what that is. Whatever, that's why I say heads up, Libra, because whatever this is, it's almost kind of like, are you going to, like, do you want to be with this in Libra or do you not want to be with this in Libra? It's kind of like, for example, I just said this to Gemini. Whoever they were asking what they're doing with it was like a revolving door and they just couldn't decide. And so life has to step in and make that decision for them. Fine, you won't decide here. Life will decide for you. Either you can be active and make your decisions in life, or if unfortunately you're put in an unfortunate or difficult situation where you can't decide, life will decide for you very quickly. Very quickly. You're either all in or you're all out. But let's not do this 50-50 gamble shit like who Leo was asking about or dealing with a couple days ago, where they were 50-50. They were 50% in with someone because they had a backup plan B or someone they were going to monkey branch over to for a quick, a rebound. That's like, I don't want to be fully invested or committed with someone because there might be someone else. Red flag. Whatever this is, it's almost like, are you gonna, work through your fears and work through your confidence issues and choose to be in this? It's like, it's that movie. Are you here yet? Not are you there yet? Are you here yet? Or are you mentally, emotionally, energetically someplace far, far away, even though you might be physically standing next to each other? It's almost kind of like saying, own yourself. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Yeah, there's the Ace of Swords. I like it, Crosswatcher. Virgo, and who they were asked about doing with, did the exact same thing. It almost feels like when they clicked on my video, they stepped into some sort of energetic ring, and it was almost like a fire got lit under their ass. Make a decision to move forward. This is kind of like the same situation. This is why I'm like, I like it. Because it's like, make a decision, move forward. Make a decision, move forward. It is what it is. I like it. They're like, fine. Let's see where this goes between me and Libra. Okay. That energy, Crosswatcher, by the way, puts you in a nice energy. It's like, step the fuck up. If there's something you don't like, speak up about it. Say something or do something about it. But there's this energy. That's how you kind of learn. You learn that, as a kid or as a child, how do you learn in life? You play. It's like you're already in the game. I'm not saying they're playing you, Libra. You're already in the game with Libra. You can learn with Libra. You can also, learn from each other. You can also learn about yourself and vice versa. That's what it's about. But if you're in such an energy of like me, when you have someone by your side, that's a huge mistake. You're not even on the same team at that point. Unfortunately, you may present yourself same side, but energetically, no, you're actually in low-key competition with each other, unfortunately. And it's kind of like, you think they're going to make it? They have no fucking teamwork. One person doesn't listen to the other. That's what the relationship is about, relating to one another on the ship. Like, how can we learn about ourselves? How can we learn about each other? How can we learn about this dynamic? How can we learn to do better? How can we learn to grow together? How do we do this shit? I mean, if you're uncomfortable in your own skin, it's gonna be a hell. Geez, it's gonna be a hell of a journey. It's gonna be like, what's that called? Like Hell Week. Hell Week to kind of get someone in tip-top condition before the games or just before the competition starts. Kind of like training or boot camp. Do burpees in the pouring rain until you want to puke. It's like, get used to the feeling of uncomfortable and then see like who you become as you pursue and endure through that. I like that. There's the Six of Swords. As you pursue and endure and go through that. Ooh, Cross Watcher. Interesting. Your message goes hand in hand with Gemini's reading. I advise and suggest you listen to Gemini's reading as well, Crosswatcher, because your energy goes hand in hand with that one. Gemini was dealing with someone who didn't understand the value or appreciate what or who was in front of them when they had them in front of them. And so life took them away. Like, you know what? You don't appreciate, nor are you grateful, nor are you thankful for this situation. So, it's a learning curve. They do catch on. That's the thing. They do catch on to this, Libra. They do. Excuse me, coffee. Very similar to who Gemini was asking about or dealing with. Very similar, as well as Leo. Very similar. It's like Gemini's who they're dealing with and Leo's with who they're dealing with combined. Interesting. It's like a trio or something. Oh, I see what you're showing me, Crosswatcher. It's just, I see what you're showing me. You're focusing your attention. Get your head. It's like when they say, like, get your head in the game. You're too kind of like, I gotta say, you're kind of too energetically timid and too focused on your feet to look up and start moving your feet. It's an energy of like self-conscious. Like, what about this? What about that? What if I take a wrong step? What if you trip, you fuck up, you learn, you keep going? It's like a kid that wants to run and they kind of like trip over their own feet and they scrape their knee, and it's like it doesn't stop them from getting up and still trying to run. You just scrape your knee, cry it out, get up, and keep trying to run. Like, go, keep going, go, keep going. Don't stop, keep going. It will get better, Crosswatcher. It does get better in time. It just, Get up and go. Keep trying. Goodness gracious. Yeah. I know you feel it. I know you feel it. Speaking of Leo, I know you feel it. More Leo. Okay, heavy Leo. It's your goal. It's your goal. If you want to fly amongst the stars, Cross Watcher, do you take your eyes off the stars? Or it's kind of like you're in your spaceship and you're just looking at you're looking at the ground the whole time. I know I want to go out there, but I'm too focused on the ground. Like I said, the feet. Where do you want to go? Energy flows where attention goes. They're like, this is too. They're like, fuck, this is too real. This is too much. Time out. Time out. Time out. Yeah, it can be. It can be very kind of uncomfortable, but I like it. There's the connection between the two of you, Libra. Oh, it's Y Cross Watcher. The connection between the two of you. Oh my goodness. Um, they're scared. Libra, they're scared. That's why. They're scared. Yeah. Very similar to Gemini's reading. They're scared. Scared to fuck up, scared to mess up, scared that things will not be okay, things will not make it. That is the risk. That is the risk you take when you play. I'm not saying, once again, I'm not saying they're a player, they're playing you, Libra. It just is what it is. That's the risk you take. You put your heart on the line, you get hurt. Yeah, it sucks. You get burned. Yeah, it fucking sucks. But it doesn't mean you shy away and hide from love. Well, I'm just going to protect myself and my four walls, and there's love. There's love. Why the fuck would you not pursue love? How can you not love love? Well, the only reason love would be scary is because you once had it and lost it, or you never had it and you fear what it means once you do have it because you might lose it again. It's kind of like the unknown or the abyss or the void. Very unpredictable, and that can be scary. Bye.